I was gonna say I'm trying to see if these two have played before, but uh, according to records, I'm seeing no history between Mr.
Ooh,
R and Sirov. So this will be the first time these two have met in bracket, as long
world
as I am not
premiere.
sorely mistaken.
The premiere of Sirov against Mr.R, Sheik against their Sheik against the DK, and so far it's going how you draw it up if you are Mr.R. You get a nice combo up until 49, and you set up on ledge. Though
Yeah,
Sirov, if you're able to force your way back to center, even if you take a lot of this damage, a lot of these like chips into one another, I feel like you're okay with that trade.
yeah.
Eh,
And here's the other thing. Donkey Kong has setups too. Sheik's not the only character in this matchup with setups. You obviously have Ding Dong, which isn't a true kill confirm anymore, but it's still a very, very true combo if you get a proper setup for it. And right now, yeah, Needle to Bouncing Fish is the classic thing. And if you peek above the ledge, you gotta get ready to get rocked by those a little bit. And right back in the blender you go. We're getting a monkey milkshake right now, Ooble.
yeah, you're really getting twisted and spun around here by the twisting and turning Sheik, going for all of these up airs, landing the final hit, which almost paradoxically, given the rest of how many of those up airs work, it's drag down combos that you want to go for. But Sheik has drag down and pop up combos and everything in between. That frame data is going to always be the way her claim to fame. But DK's claim to fame may be those grab combos, maybe those grab finishers. But what really sticks out is that aerial down B. Those hand slaps are so strong if you can
Yeah.
get on stage to use them. But he does. Okay, great recovery.
Okay. Yeah, good grittiness from Sirov, not giving up on the play there. And this is DK with rage. If they could get a couple hits on the board and maybe sneak in that conga punch, or hell, another one of the We Will Rock Yous that we just saw a second ago could come out and be giving Sirov back the lead. Again, this is Donkey Kong. You need to be very careful at all times. Even in a lead like this, Mr. R cannot overextend at all.
Well, gets the reverse hit of down tilt, not the one he was looking for, as the drift saves him from the grenade.
Oh.
Once, twice, and thrice over, and Sirov makes it back to stage, looking for a Hail Mary, excuse me, with that giant punch, but nothing doing as of yet. But 181 gets the platform with the
Ooh.
rage. The platform assisted Ding Dong did not find the stock though. 182.
Yeah.
That was, whew.
The thing about Hollow Bastion is the stage sits really low, so that platform is not as helpful as you might appear. That the ceiling is quite high by comparison, but then again, not high enough for that up air to not kill. That down tilt up air, perfect kill confirmed there for Mr. R. Mr. R is still a little worse for wear, but a nice tech from them to survive the We Will Rock You and make this not an even game as it would have been there. The net swing off of that was quite huge in Mr. R's favor.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful with now because at 102, Sirov can start trying to space out back airs at the very least, not have to go for some of these raw grabs, though. Their grabs do clank in the corner. 187, this F tilt, but misses the forwarder afterward. But, I mean, it is just, that's a gone Donkey Kong. Okay, hello there.
Yep.
To tipper up smash, Sheik finds ways to close out stocks the ways that she knows how. Setups and set play with such an overwhelming advantage that you can't help but find ways to frame trap.
Yeah, that roll back there wasn't great, but it went unpunished. The back air gonna hit him in. And yeah, again, keeping Sirov away from center stage has been the play for Mr. R, and catching the landing there with that hard nair, you know, forcing them out of underneath the platform, but forcing them on top of the platform when they're underneath. Are we gonna go to Broken Field too?
Yo, Majora's
That'd be a
Eco
hard.
Plus.
Oh, FIFA Smash. If we get FIFA Smash, I would be living for it.
What are some of these? Course 1. Yo?
Rock Blaster. Wait, course 1 looks terrifying. It looks like
Yeah,
a
what's
slippery
going
mountain
on?
with rocks and a teleport spot that's completely safe.
I
What even is going on with Fleet?
it
Okay,
looks
no.
like it's one
Okay.
of it looks like it's a combo stage where it's you make the stage to work out a very long and intricate setup combo. But who
Right,
knows,
right.
right?
Yeah. Anyway, we're going into game number 2 here. Mr. R, Sirov locking in their characters yet again. No counter picks here in terms of who is being played by who. I did see Small Battlefield as the stage pick, and if you know anything about Donkey Kong loves biplats because of those ding dongs. That ding dong that wouldn't have killed on Hollow Bastion would have definitely killed on this stage. So we're going into game number 2 here. Mr.R, if they win this one, advances to the next round of competition. Sirove looking to make sure that doesn't happen just yet.
Yeah, getting that rapid jab in the corner, diminishing shield so much, but it still allows that uppy out of shield. As while put into the corner immediately, it looks like Sirov is just a whole lot more at home on a stage like this, being able to get
Right.
center and maneuver with these biplats, giving him more spaces to land than just go to center or pray.
Yeah. There's one thing that I've been noticing from Mr.R that I really don't see too many Sheiks utilize is the fact that they're actually using this starting hitbox before the pin is pulled on those side Bs actually. Because I didn't even realize that there was a hitbox on that as it's coming out, but it's been really good for chipping away at Sirov. And right now, yeah, Sirov having a difficult time making it backstage. I don't know why Mr.R dropped the back air strings because those were working. Windbox nearly messing them up a little bit, but there's going to be a weak hit nair into the bouncing fish for the first stock. Yeah, and this is where Donkey Kong tends to struggle here, Ubel.
Yeah, once put onto the back foot like that, the it's gonna be hard to try and overwhelm Sheik, who now has the option to just flat out run away from you. As that combo
Oh
took
no.
Sirov's jump, used his directional air dodge, and that was all she wrote. But the same thing can be said for that stock. Just an immediate grab coming off the Angel platform. Not much that Mr.R can do to contest that as the platform assisted ding dong comes in clutch to keep
Oh,
this
and
game within spitting distance.
right, right. And there was a very unfortunate interaction that went in Mr.R's favor. Mr.R didn't actually drift away from the up throw. So they actually were able to avoid the back air because I think Sarah was trying to read. But then again, there's the We Will Rock You getting that up smash confirmed. And now Mr.R, who had such a strong lead a second ago, has seen that evaporate. Spitting distance is one thing, Ubel. I think this is a little bit less than that now.
Yeah, it's much more into drinking distance we're seeing at right here. As it's Syrup wants to take a nice big old sip, but Mr.R is keeping that glass away, keeping the victory chalice in his side of the room as the needles into bouncing fish, not letting Syrup set his feet back on stage, took the jump early and ping pong between those platforms until Syrup had no choice but to go off stage.
Yeah. That's some nice water you got there. Let me put a little fish in there, huh? Get some off stage here with that lingering nair, forward air, pushes them off again, baits out the jump, and then goes for the full needles into the bouncing fish. Kill confirm, that close to the blast zone. It is going to be killing, and Sirov is going to be bowing out of the tournament here from loser's bracket. Mr.R with a very respectable win there. They're going to be advancing into the next round of competition where they will be playing against Neros.
Yeah, that's a tough one to be